Besta Park's Madman, The Chess Killer, The Beast, The Deadliest Russian Serial Killer, and many other titles. He wanted to surpass the deadliest killers in Russia, and he did. He wanted to make global headlines, and he did. Alexander Pichushkin, the chess beast, one of the most notorious killers in the past decade. In his childhood, he was a sociable child who loved everyone and was very playful. But a fall from a swing changed the course of his life. After receiving a blow to his forehead, doctors acknowledged that it damaged a part of the frontal cortex of his brain, causing behavioral disorders and a tendency towards aggression. Pichushkin turned into an impulsive and aggressive person towards his schoolmates. His mother decided to transfer him to a school that catered to students with learning difficulties. In adolescence, his grandfather realized his high intelligence and feared that his natural talent and intelligence would go to waste. He took him under his wing, taught him chess, and gave him the opportunity to participate in major matches. Pichushkin challenged people older than him and won, channeling a significant part of his aggression into the game. Chess madness. The joy of chess victories did not last long for Alexander Pichushkin. After his grandfather's death, his life took a turn. He became even more aggressive, especially after returning to his mother's house, where he became addicted to alcohol. However, he continued to play chess and participated in competitions in Besta Parks. In 1992, he took the first step into the world of crime, executing his plan that matched his passion for the game, killing people in a number of squares on the chessboard. Killing those close to him. His initial target was elderly homeless people, enticing them with free vodka in large quantities until they were drunk, then beating them with a hammer on their heads, shattering their skulls. He would then place the vodka bottle in the shattered head. His approach was to attack the victims from behind to avoid getting his clothes stained with the blood of the elderly victims. Later, he didn't spare even women and children. The end of the illness journey. The murder of 36-year-old Marina Moskalyova, a police guide to the killer Alexander Pichushkin, marked a development in his killing methods as he began using a gun to end the lives of his chosen victims. The police found the body of his latest victim, Marina, with a metro ticket in her possession. After examining the station's cameras, they witnessed the victim's encounter with Pichushkin, leading to his arrest on June 16, 2006. He was convicted in 2007 of committing 49 crimes and 3 attempted murders. Later, 11 more murders were added, bringing the total to 60. Blood race. In his trial, Pichushkin was placed in a glass cage to protect him from the anger of his victims' families. The trial lasted only 1 hour, sentencing him to life imprisonment, along with an additional 15-year sentence in solitary confinement. In his confessions, Pichushkin admitted that he took pleasure in killing people he knew, especially if the victim was familiar to him and had a relationship with him. Also, Alexander confessed that his arrest date was the realization of his dreams to be called the Beast and to dominate the headlines, especially on famous TV stations like CNN and BBC. As for his second dream, which he achieved, it was to surpass the Russian serial killer Andrei Chikatilo, who was convicted in 1992 of killing 53 people, the same year Alexander started his crime spree. But he was only sad because the number of his victims didn't complete the 64 squares on the chessboard. When the police searched his house, they found a chessboard marked with the number of his 60 victims. What do you think about the chess murderer? Do you know others whose lives have been affected by this game? Please support this episode by clicking the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.